Good evening, comrades. How's it going? All right. How you doing, Central Pennsylvania Reviews? How are you? Yeah, thanks for asking about the writing. I should probably be writing right now. I've got 2 pretty big deadlines and not enough time to work on stuff. But I at least am sticking to my 1 day a week streaming, and if I can fit in some more, to unwind or whatever, then I'll do that. But the point of my weekly NES stream is to force myself to at least play a video game, once in a while. So yeah, stuff works out if you stay positive. Yeah, generally. I mean, you got to work. I am tired. Are you tired also? Games are more fun for sure. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. So I was originally going to stream Monopoly this week, but I took advantage of a sale, a coupon over at DK Oldies, which is, I like their site for some of the more common NES games, or some of they have like some of the lower tier stuff is cheaper, and they have free shipping if you order a certain number, and they were giving away free Nintendo sleeves, like legitimate branded Nintendo cartridge sleeves if you put in the code NAKED. So I ended up getting like 5 games. And this is one of the MiG-29 Soviet fighter from Camerica, which apparently I looked online, and the reviews seem pretty good. Like supposedly it's a pretty good fighting game. so I decided to go for it. And since it's close, Mission Impossible, it's just after Mission Impossible, but it's close. I figured I might as well just slot it into the M's for the Alphanumeric stream. And so Monopoly is going to be next week instead. Let's see. Hey, Comic Man, how are you? 33 hours in the week already. Wow. Yeah, so I'm playing MiG-29, MiG-29. Hey, Solid Nate. What's with the cussing? What's with the... So should be ECDM? Yes. So we're playing that instead tonight, instead of Monopoly. But that's fine. We'll see how it goes. I'll start it pretty soon. Let me get this thing up on the screen here. I was trying to get... There's a ROM hack of Ninja Gaiden called Deadpool, which is actually it's essentially they've done so much original work to the game that it's basically just a brand new game running on the Ninja Gaiden engine. And I was trying to buy it, like it went on sale at 9 o'clock tonight, and the website got hammered, and it just went down instantly. And I think maybe 2 people managed to buy copies. The farthest I've gotten is to the screen where you can buy the game, and then you click on it, and then I just keep getting a database error. So I've been trying for off and on for like an hour, and I have to do my stream. So if I don't get it, then I've saved myself some money. I already bought a French NES game that's coming out soon today, so I need to cut back anyway. Hey, Pezmed, how are you? You saw MiG-29 in a local retro store yesterday. I don't think I've ever seen this game, which is one of the reasons I decided to pick it up. But it seems a little loud maybe. Everything look and sound okay to you guys? Let me know. So if anybody else is trying to get this Deadpool game tonight, I know Game Beaters was interested in it. If this website starts working again, let me know, please, and I will try to buy it. I'm trying to load it on my phone. Yeah, whatever. So they're going to release the ROM for free next week, but the cartridge looks really good. It's a complete in box. They made all this great artwork for it. There's a manual. There's a poster. It just looks really cool. So I wanted to get the cartridge, and I wanted to support their work as well. They can't make a profit on it because it's because of the IP, but intellectual property doesn't belong to them. But anyway, it'll be free. So if I can't buy it, I can't buy it. Well, thanks, CPR. Yes, that's actually exactly what I was going for with the overlay. This is a I scanned in, or maybe I just found online. Somebody had already uploaded it. Did I scan it in myself? I found a good scan of the manual from the control deck for the NES, and so then I adapted that to the background, because I mostly stream NES games anyway, and I just thought it looked really nice. So yes, maybe in a year, or maybe on the 1-year anniversary or something, or the 3-year anniversary of my stream, or it'll be my 4th anniversary, I guess. Maybe I'll refresh it some more. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. I have like a widescreen version too, which I pull up for just like widescreen games. That obviously doesn't work for this. Oh, that was when I was streaming Remnant. But anyway, and Cora was streaming with me too. But yeah, got a couple of variations on there. Alright, anyway, without further ado, Solid Nate's here, CPR, Comic Man, hope you're all doing well. Oh, wait, the website, see, it keeps faking me out, because it looks like it's loaded. It looks like you can't see that. No, that's not going to work. Anyway, it looks like it's going to work, so I'm going to hit add to cart. I'm hoping that as people drop off, like me, that it'll start working again. Wood paneling. I like your... oh, have I seen your new overlay yet? I've liked your overlays. I also like just the backdrop of your streams. Like, I like that. I love that TV in the background that's just running the game. I saw your game tour as well, but it's just like, it looks really great. Yeah, I'm going to try to stream Untitled Goose Game at some point too. Some friends actually bought it for me so that I would play it on stream. And I might stream it with my son, just because I think I'll get a kick out of it. I did find a game before Monopoly, Adam. If I can find some more, I can just keep pushing it off. Yeah, internal server error. I can't buy this thing. I'm gonna keep refreshing it, but it's really frustrating. Anyway, yeah, so it goes. Yeah, so if anybody wants me to play a specific game and I don't own it, and I can't emulate it, because it's like a newer game, then, or won't emulate it because it's a newer game, then feel free to buy it for me and I'll stream it. I'm happy to. You know, I was interested in Titled Goose Game anyway, but I probably wouldn't have purchased it anytime soon just because of my backlog. All right, so we're gonna get this thing started. How you doing, Adam? MiG-29, Soviet fighter. All right, so this is Camerica. They did actually a really cool NES game that I did not stream because I had played it before. Is Micro Machines. And I should really get back to that because I had a lot of fun with that as a kid, but I never really beat it. They made some really cool games, actually. And their cartridges look cool. A little weird, though. I mean, it basically like shocks your NES so that it'll defeat the copy protection or the lock chip. So I don't know what it's doing to my AVS right now. Hopefully nothing. But I actually opened it up yesterday to clean it. And it looks weird. It looks weird compared to NES games. MiG-29 is a Russian tribute to Top Gun. Oh, that's actually a really interesting perspective on that, Pesmid. All right, so one-player game, arcade controls, sure. B button to change weapon. All right, see how this goes. Mission 1. One of our Tu-22 bombers has been stolen. It is headed for Western airspace. Excuse me, that's right, so I'm playing the enemy right now. Intercept the bomber before it reaches target range, and before it reaches target range, I can't read tonight, and destroy any terrorist activity found on the way. Good luck, comrade, your country depends on you. Yes, okay. So, do I just take off automatically? Alright, and I'm shooting. See, this looks really nice, and it controls a heck of a lot better than some Nintendo games that I've played early in my streaming career. Uh-oh, wait, oh no, I'm being crashed. Ah, my god, no! Oh, my plane! Okay, I'm supposed to dodge those things, I guess. Okay. Feels pretty smooth, really. I'm not sure if I'm accomplishing anything. This actually might be fun with, like, a fighting stick or something. So, let's see, I have another weapon. If I hit B, maybe I don't have another weapon. Maybe I'm supposed to have another one and I don't yet. I'm terrible at this. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay. Trying to get a sense of, like, aiming and dodging things. Supposedly this isn't a very long game. I think I should just keep moving. Am I supposed to bomb these things down here? Or no? Are they just for decoration? So, my B, I don't think I actually have, oh, and that was my last life. I don't think I actually had a sub-weapon. Oh wait, is that my last life? Okay. I think this music is nice, but it's going to get annoying soon. Can I shoot these things on the ground? No, okay. Oh, and I wandered into those bombs. That was short. Wow, okay. It really is Top Gun, but on speed. The graphics are pretty sweet. It's very smooth, and the controls are very smooth. Better than Afterburner for sure, and better than Top Gun, I think. All right, let's see if I can try that again. The Kremlin Roll of Honor. So I think I read that these guys are actually like the names of this guy's roommates or suite mates or something. The guy who programmed this game initially. Crash and burn. Yeah, that was very fast. Crash and burn. Alright, let's try that again. Like, I saw one review that actually called this thing like a hidden gem on the NES, which is sort of, obviously it's a bit cliche, but... So I'm not doing anything. I don't have to force myself to take off or anything. I'm gonna try not to hit things. I guess I can't hit things on the bottom down there. I'm just supposed to shoot things in the air and probably avoid the missiles. Do I have a rapid fire? Oh, I've got auto firing, so that's nice. Alright. Yeah, the first go was just to kind of figure out the controls and what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, and I got hit. Okay. Wow, I guess I can't take many hits. I guess they can't take many hits either, so it's fair. And I don't know how you decide, how do you win? Do you just make it to the end? I can't check the, oh crap. Okay, I can't really check the HUD very effectively while I'm doing this. I don't know if this has continues or passwords or anything. Probably not passwords, but probably continues, right? I think this would be better with my arcade stick, really. Or like an analog stick or something. Alright, I'm not doing great here. So can I hit those things on the ground? I don't know. Are those, oh, those are, I think those missiles, like, maybe heat-seeking? Alright, that's great. Hey DJ, did I get a copy? No, I keep trying to refresh the page. See ya, Pesma, thank you for coming by. I keep trying to refresh the page, DJ, and it's not going. I don't know. I'm assuming they're going to extend the deadline, or at some place somebody messaged you that it's working, or that it's not working. Because if it's working, let me know. You PayPal'd the money. Maybe they messaged me too, but I can't check messages on Facebook on my phone. And you got a receipt. That was probably, what's his name, Neo? Is that his name? No, nobody has messaged me. Dude, I don't know. I will sort that out after my stream, I guess. If it doesn't go, then I've saved myself some money, I suppose. Oh, wait, here's some Facebook things. No. Twitter? No. I don't know. Anyway. I mean, I'd like to buy it. It looks really cool. Hidden message on Facebook that you had to accept. I mean, I could try to load it up on my web, on my browser here. Let's see here. I'm not good with Facebook messages. Let's try Facebook again. Sorry guys, I don't really want to, buy a game on stream or anything, but I don't see a message here. But let me open up my messages and see. Recent. Here's a message request. Would you like to try to order a copy manually? Yes, I would. Yes, please. Okay, we'll try to make that work. Thanks for the heads up on that, DJ. Let me leave that up. And see if he responds, and then I will just continue playing this game until I hear back. Alright, sorry. It looks like the website is kind of starting to work again, and I'm clicking on the thing. Wait, it's in my cart. Hold on. Wait, stop. Go back. Check out. What? It looks like it's actually in my cart, but now it's trying to get into my cart again. So I probably just broke it. But I'd rather just buy it manually if I can. Oh, so you cannot add another Tech Moon to your cart. Okay, fine. So let's check out. Let's see if that works. One of these things is going to work. One of these things is going to work. All right, let's try this game again in the meantime while this is loading, or not. Okay, I will probably die pretty soon anyway. So I could try simulator controls. I don't know. Well, just let me check out. Hello. Got another database error there. Yeah, it was a pretty poor, I mean, whatever site they use to set it up is not equipped for much traffic, clearly. I mean, they probably pay, it's either free or they got like a cheap hosting service, I imagine. And I don't know how many people are actually trying to get this thing all at once. Because, they have like a limited number of them, but there's also not that many people, I thought, trying to get one. So, I don't know. I'm going to stay over here. I'm just going to try to play safe with these guys. It's hard to see those shots as they're coming. Like that, I just flew like right into one of them. I don't know really how to do this. Alright, so I don't have any other weapons, so I'm just gonna... I think you're just supposed to keep moving. Oh, I just flew right into that. Wait, hold on, looks like I can maybe get it. It looks like I loaded my cart. Yeah, I'm very distracted trying to get this stupid game. That's alright. Yikes. This game controls really well. I mean, I suck at it. I just flew into another plane. I suck at it, but it's not because of the game's controls. It's very fluid. So those are homing missiles for sure. Because look at that. That's why they're hitting me. Well, that's why they're hitting me. It's also, I'm steering right into... Oh no, how do I get more fuel? Am I supposed to get fuel from like these things? I don't know how to get fuel. Prepare... Oh, I'm just going to automatically refuel in the sky somehow. What? Like an airship? Okay. Do I have to dock with it or something? Like, what do I do? Okay. Oh, okay. Come, what? What do I do? No, come here. Ah, thank you. This is weird. Alright, looks like the site might be working now, and this guy's messaging me now. Alright, let me just try to get through this. I think this is my last life anyway, so I'll probably die soon. I can get back to trying to purchase Deadpool. Oh, I got new weapons. Thank you. Look at that. It's all spirally and fun. Okay, that's not really working very well, though. I don't think there's much range here. Are these helicopters? Okay, I guess so. They look like drones, though, because they're so tiny. Yikes! Even the slowdown's not too bad. Alright, let's just keep firing. I'm just going to hold down the button. Because why not? Enemy overhead. Maybe the gas plane should take it out. How do I attack this thing? Okay, here we go. Alright. Boss fight. First person flying boss fight. Yikes. Maybe I should change my weapon. Yeah, look at that. Victory. Bonus life. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second. Hey, Megadan, how are you? No, it's fine. I really appreciate it, DJ. I was actually gonna... I was telling people if anybody sees any news on the thing to let me know. Let me see if this will let me check out, because I have it in here now. So I'm going to place the order. I'm going to do place order. And the flat rate will change it. Oh, I didn't change the thing. Oh, nuts. Forgot to put US in here. United? What? America? Country's optional. Okay, I don't know. Internal server error. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna message this guy. I'm in the US and I would like the NES card. Sorry guys, so I'm trying to buy this Deadpool ROM hack of Ninja Gaiden, and it's a little distracting. I have not seen your Zelda music video, CPR. Oh, wait, did I? I did see that, didn't I? The boss was pretty cool. Yeah, okay. All right, so he'll get back to me in a minute, and I will just keep playing. Cause yeah, I'm in the checkout. I have the cart. Whatever. Pays an item or service. Okay. Prepare to land. Do I have to land myself? What? Oh wait, hold on. No, don't go down yet. Okay, wait. Okay, now, slowly. Wow, it's so much easier than landing in Top Gun. Phew. All right, so far it's a pretty fun game. Mission 2, the WTA, World Terrorist Army, has secretly developed a new super powerful jet codenamed Terror Vulture. Oh my god, that's an amazing name for a jet. Terror Vulture. It's almost as good as the new DuckTales. They have their plane is called the Sun Chaser, but the original name for it was the Cloud. What the hell? Cloud Killer or something? I think it was Cloud Killer. But Terror Vulture. Dang. Which they are now testing. You must track down and destroy the prototype over hostile enemy territory. Very nice. Remember that I am a Soviet jet, so the enemies are probably our friends. All right, let me try refreshing this again. Thank you for the good landing comment. All right, so if I check out, I can't put in a new country, or I can't put in our country because our country's not showing up in here. This guy's probably messaging a bunch of people all at the same time, so he can't get back to me right away. But I appreciate him reaching out. United States, there we go. Okay. Try placing order again. Let's see if that goes. Okay. Mission 2. Alright. Did my plane change colors? Sorry guys, I'm a little tired tonight as well. Oh, okay. Oh, those are bombs. I mean, those are missiles. Close combat. What does that mean? I know this was in the manual about stuff about how do I do this? Oh, now it's an overhead shoot. What the heck? This is so weird. Alright, this is not the fastest. This is really neat though, actually. Yeah, except for that. Yikes. Okay, you got me. Oh, I've got another thing here. This is kind of cool. A little glitchy up at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be outside of the protection. Close combat indeed. Whoa. This has actually got auto fire, but I feel like I can fire a little bit faster if maybe I'm wrong. Whoa. Like the shadow is really neat under the jet. Like this is legit a really cool game. It's only like $6. Oh, I just died. I hope I'll be able to continue. Please? May I continue? No, I got another internal server error. This thing's not gonna work. I'll just buy it manually, I guess. Okay. A new high score. Yay! And there's no continue. That's okay. That was a short level, so maybe I'll be all right. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I think it was like $5 or $6. I bought it online. You can probably find it cheaper somewhere else, but I was trying to get enough carts into my order to get free shipping. So yeah, this is fun. Let's try that again. Supposedly, I think there's like 5 missions maybe, and it's not a very long game, but we'll see. Yeah, I think somebody tweeted earlier to me that they had never they had never actually seen this game like in person, like in a store or anything. So, oh no, they had rented it a lot as a kid, but maybe they've never seen it in the store. Oh, I just ran right into those guys. I feel like I should just restart if I'm gonna do that, right? Let's just restart it. Oh, thanks, CPR. Feel free to like the stream if you do in fact like it. I like it pretty well, but I'm biased. Alright, so we might stick with this all night. We might switch to Outrun later on. Retro Game Brews is doing his RGB high score contest, and I may not get to play it too much just because I've got writing deadlines up the wazoo. So this one I definitely fire faster if I hit the button, but some of those other weapons seem to have like a pretty good auto fire. Maybe you upgrade your fire power at some point. Whoa! Yoink. I just can't hit those things on the bottom there, can I? I'm actually not sure if I can. I don't think I can. I haven't hit any of them yet, right? They may just be for background. Oh, okay. So, let's see. It's kind of a shame that it's the and I flew into a plane. That these like unlicensed games didn't, you know, that they just didn't have proper distribution. I mean, they're essentially the homebrews of their day, right? Just because Nintendo didn't license them doesn't mean they're terrible. And in fact, many licensed NES games were awful. So. Thanks. I'm not sure how many of them I'm supposed to dispatch before, you know, I can proceed. I don't think there's any like counter or anything. Alright, refuel. I have to catch the little fuel thing. So, right there. Almost. Okay, okay. Yes. Hope the stream looks okay to you guys. Yes. Good. I've got my Facebook window open trying to buy this game. Tickle the like button. Never heard of this before. No, I hadn't really heard of it before. I was like, so I got this coupon for DK Oldies, the website I've ordered some cheap games from, and like don't buy anything like expensive or rare because they are, or even like very popular because they're way more expensive than they should be. But some of the lower price games, like just the more common ones, are about price charting prices or less in some cases. Now, sometimes the games aren't in great shape, but they usually do report what kind of condition the game is in. And sometimes I think it's at DK Oldies, you can actually order like a specific one that you want. Like you can say, okay, well, this one has a worn label, so I'm going to buy that one just because it's cheaper and I don't care. Anyway, I had this like $5 off coupon, and so I went in there. But of course, shipping was like $6 or $7 or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just buy some more games, and then get free shipping. The free shipping was like you have to spend $35. So then I ended up with 5 carts, and since I had 5 carts in there, they had this other deal where you could put in the code naked, and you'll get. Or I think, no, if you buy 5 games or more and you put in this code, then you'll get a free cartridge sleeve. So I was like, all right, fine. So I found 5 games that I wanted. And there are a couple more that I could have picked up for cheap, but I didn't want to spend too much. And so I just kind of looked up all the games that came up within my price range of like, you know, $5 to $10, and this was one of them, and it looked pretty good. All right, so I've got to land. Go back over here, And we land gently. Oh no, I crashed. That sucked. Their prices do suck for, like I said, for games above a certain tier. But like the common games, like I've gotten a lot of them for price charting prices or less. Thanks, DJ. Yeah, no, yeah, it's hard to know what you're getting. No, that was not gently at all. All right, come on, Deadpool NES guy. Well, anyway, yeah, your mileage is going to vary a little bit with DK Oldies. I've gotten some pretty crappy looking cartridges from them, but again, for the amount of money that I'm spending, it wasn't too bad. All right, let's try to check out again to see if it'll work. That website is not equipped for any kind of business at all. Wait. Okay, that looks promising. Hold on. It might actually go. It might actually go. If I can get out of this webpage and onto PayPal, then I'll be in good shape. You're going to Seoul, visiting Video Game Alley. Oh, nice. Do they have NES games too, or is it just Famicom? Oh, you've just answered me. Famicom and Master System. Okay. All right. I'm on PayPal now, so I'm just gonna try this. I need to not buy all these games, but these are like one chance. You have like one chance to get this, so that's how I justify it, even though I don't technically have the money for it. I'll just have to sell more books. All right. Looks like this is going. Looks like it's going. All right. Pay now. Let me tell this guy that it looks like it went through. All right, I think I'm good. The funny thing is, so this website that they set up for the game purchase, the website is "This room is an illusion." So you go, you're like, well, I guess it is an illusion because it's not working. It feels like a total like bait and switch kind of thing from Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, I feel bad that the process went so bad because I'm sure that they were freaking out on their end because they just wanted to get this thing over with. Yeah, I haven't been to Seoul since I was a kid, and we'd love to get back to Asia at some point. Electronics Mall in Seoul, and I definitely want to go to Japan, but oh my gosh, I will spend so much money there. All right, let's see if I do better on mission 2 here. This is the close combat thing, right? Anyway, sorry again, guys. I'm sorry about being distracted with the stream. I'm trying to buy that game, but I'm all good. I'm all good now. Yeah, except for that, and then I'm all bad. I don't think there's any way to continue. Oh, somebody said if I fly to the left when I first start. Somebody tweeted me. Somebody was like, if you fly all the way to the left, you'll get a bunch of power-ups right away. So this is pretty slow, but kind of neat. Ugh, and I'm dead though. So I just need to get really good at this in order to progress. Japan's sales tax just went up. Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, I guess if I lived close to Seoul, I would go pretty often. All right. Osaka. Okay, let's try this again, and I'm gonna try flying over to the left, like somebody suggested. I'm not sure how you're supposed to collect power-ups, though. Okay, looks like you can actually control the direction of flight here. I don't know how to collect things down here. If there are in fact things to collect. Like, am I supposed to hit these things? on the ground? I'm missing something, I think. Dope. Kyoto. But really, such an interesting choice to make this a Russian jet, like, and sell the game in America in, like, I guess it was the 90s, maybe? Was it? I'm not sure when this game came out. Like, again, can I hit anything on the ground? Oh gosh. Low fuel. Do you stream, Comic Man? You should. I just tried to shoot at my fuel ship. Here we go. Yes. Is this guy responding? No. Okay. Fueling. You don't have anything on your channel? You should start. Like, I can't hit anything on the ground. I'm pretty sure that's, like, not a thing. There might be codes for this. I wonder if there's a code that lets you start in, like, the second mission. I mean, these missions aren't that long, I guess. Oh, I almost flew into that bullet or whatever it was. Oh, ooh. That's not good. It's getting a little cocky about that one. You should stream. You should give it a try. See if you like it. I mean, there's lots of streamers. I have fun with it, though. It's a nice little hobby. Alright, let's see if I can land better this time. I think I was supposed to pull up a little bit just before landing. Alright, so down. Oh, okay. Down. Go, 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 go. Duh. Yes! Oh, no! Oh, almost made it. Ugh. I mean, Comic Man, I don't know about this upping my visibility at all. I don't think the streaming's had any impact. Well, I guess maybe I sold like 1 or 2 books to people who are curious about my books, but I don't think that's done anything to... Oh, and their books are excellent. CPR. So, you know, I don't do this for any promotional purposes or anything. This is really strictly just for me to have fun and play video games and hang out with people, because honestly, you guys are the only people I socialize with on an ongoing basis. Oh my god, come on. Between a kid and just like not getting out of PA very often, I just I need to interact with people online. So it feels like I'm hanging out with people when I'm watching their streams or when they're hanging out in my stream. So yeah, I wouldn't want to add. I wouldn't want to add any extra burden onto the streams to like, oh, I have to get a certain number of followers, or I'm doing it for promotional purposes or whatever. Yeah, you guys are just churning the books out like in a very good way. I mean, they're all very good, but I can't believe your productivity. But I guess if two people are writing books at the same time, maybe that helps. Yeah, they're really cool. I blurbed one of them for whatever that did it, but they're very, very good. I would love to CPR if it was on, it would have to be on a weekend probably when my wife is around. Just because I can't. First of all, I don't usually have a car that can get me there, and I've got my son. But if we can make it work one weekend, that would be awesome. All right. We could do our own like mega power triplets or something. Well, you've got your own group going, but. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to get past this stage. I mean, that second stage or not. I need to get up to there with, like, more lives is what I need to do. I think I'm getting a little bit better at this one. He says probably before he blows up. I think it's really all about, like, dodging and not taking too many chances here. Don't be a hero, except that you're trying to be a hero. Oh, yikes. Of course, if you guys want to come to me sometime and stream, that would be even easier, and I would be totally up for that. I don't have as cool a streaming setup as you guys. Do. Oh no! What the heck? But I can fit everybody on the couch anyway. Man, I would love to have more people to play retro games with. Sometimes Cora will play with me. I still haven't done multiplayer on Micro Mages. And I actually I enjoy. Oh no! Okay, I'm not doing well here at all. I'm gonna restart. I'm restarting this. I like streaming with more people too in person, but Brian, the new guy, yes. Queens of the Stone Age. Yeah, they make really good videos, Comic Man. Yeah, you both have crappy cars. So my car, the one that I have during the week when my wife is away, is an electric car. So the range on it is really, really bad. I think I can get to York. I have a friend who lives in York. But I can't do anything but that. I can only go to York, and then I have enough power to get back home again. As long as I don't like turn on the air conditioning or anything. It's ridiculous. Hey, Michael. Yes, East Coast StreamCon, please. It would be awesome. Doing a podcast. That would be awesome. I love podcasts too. I keep meaning to start a podcast. That's why I have the microphone and what else did I get? That's why I have these like nice headphones and everything, because my wife, I was talking about doing a podcast. My wife got me all this equipment, and I haven't like actually done a podcast yet. But I started using it for live streaming, so it didn't go to waste. But yeah, I've got the NES Classic, and of course I have the AVS, and I have a ton of actual games, and I've got the Genesis Mini, and so we can stream almost anything if you're up for it. Got the Switch. Woo! I streamed with a friend of mine when she was visiting, and Cora and I try to do some joint streams once in a while, but. Anybody else wish they were going to Comic-Con this weekend? Kinda wish I was going. Comic-Con is exhausting, but there's some cool stuff happening there this weekend. Oh, see, those guys come from the top, and if you're hanging out at the top, then they smash into you on the way in, which is how I died once. So that's good to know. I wonder if these... I think these are all, like, following the same patterns. So probably you could just memorize when they're coming in. I mean, I'm getting okay at evading them for the most part, I think. Except when I'm being sloppy. This is pretty neat, actually. I'm really pleased with this purchase. It would be this would be kind of cool if it was in like 3D with like the 3D runner thing, the world runner thing, which I can't actually get to work. But okay. Oh my gosh, why is that swinging so widely? Okay, dock. Yes. Tesla power units at Sheets. Wait, we have a Sheets too. I wonder if they have a charging station there. Huh. I should check that out. Past the controller kind of gaming. Game start. I've always wanted to do one of those like child's play streams, like one of those 24-hour things. Except 24 hours would be really hard to do. Yikes. Oh, no, no, no! Alright. Enemy overhead. I'm just gonna try to play it safe in here. Whoa. See, I'm not actually sure how those things hit you. Like, how close to... Oh, okay. That close. I think as long as they're, like, in your vicinity or something, then you're gonna die. So I need to just stay away from these things. Alright. See ya, CPR. Is it raining tomorrow? Ugh, good luck. Thanks for coming by. Game start. That's a con? Prepare to land. I will try. If I die, then I will lose my last life. Alright, let's try to land here. Gently. Gently. Take it easy. I did it. Yes, I did it. Game start. I keep missing the solely game conventions. Like, I wanted to go to too many games, but I couldn't make it. Alright, let's see. These are some interesting, like, graphics that they have up there, too. Alright, let's see how we do here. What? Come on. That was bad. I didn't even see that. I need to get out of the way when I start this level. Alright, so we'll do this. Oh, that's a weird looking weapon. I'm not sure which better. Alright. I wonder if there are any codes for this game. Alright, this guy's responding to me. Codes. MiG-29. Anything? Maybe not. Just want to know if there's like a continue code or something. Enter your name in the simulation arcade mode, get a high score, and then enter your name as Linus. You will receive all weapons whenever you play after. Remember though, there's no backup battery, so don't shut the game off. Is that the only code? What else is here? Huh? All guns. CRC RAM smiley test. Level select. At the title screen, when the press start message appears, press up, down, left, right, then one of the following button combinations that corresponds to your desired mission. Then press start to begin the game from that mission. I'll try that, because I just want to continue the next stage here. I'm not going to put in Linus. Alright, so up, down, left, right. Then A. Up, down, left, right, A. No, that didn't work. That was a lie. Up, down, left, right, A. I don't think that worked. Codemasters, absolutely brilliant. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. It's a total lie. Internet, why did you lie to me? Up, down, left, right. Yeah. Fine. I'll do it the normal way. Cheaters never win. Yeah, those guys come flying in from the top there. Very tricksy. Oh, no. Ugh. Doing poorly here. Oops, I'm about to die again. I was like glancing at the screen that had all those codes on it again, just in case. Whoa. Prepare to refuel. Prevent last level. Preview last level, you mean? I don't think these codes are real. Hey, Captain Algebra. Oh, that's right. You have your games on Wednesday nights. Hey, I'm really sorry about your grandmother, by the way. Thanks for listening in. That didn't take long to refuel. My plane turned green for a second. What does that mean? Does that just mean, oh, is that show? No, that's just, you were just green for a second for no reason. Okay. That's fine. It was entirely too hot here today. I turned off the air conditioning the other day because it was, you know, fall. And then we got this weird heat wave and I'm dead. Hey Vance. Great review the other day. I need to go back and watch more of your reviews. And I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. Not good at this. I could try putting Linus in. Put in Justin Bailey. I wonder what simulator controls are like. I think it just reverses the controls. Yeah, the Donkey Kong review, yes. That was really neat. Like, I can't believe how much you packed into like a minute and a half. And I just thought that it was like really well written and concise. So, good job. I love the line. I don't think I called it out in my comments. I love the line about the squeaky shoes. Like, you wear very squeaky shoes. Have you played, there is a ROM available of the, sort of the restored version of Donkey Kong. Nintendo released a ROM, or they didn't release the ROM. They made a version of Donkey Kong that includes the 4th level, the cement factory. And it was only released, I think, in Europe and on, like, the DS or something like that. And it's pretty good. I mean, they've just basically made the game a little, and they added some of the animations scenes back in. So it's basically a better arcade port, or more accurate arcade port. You should be able to find the ROM, I think, online pretty easily. And there's also a really cool game that I think it was Mike Mika made. He made a ROM hack of the game where Pauline is trying to rescue Mario, or Jumpman. And that's pretty neat. I need to get my son to play that one. I think he'd enjoy it. Okay. Should probably pay attention on these planes. I mean, I think maybe a 5 is a little harsh for the game. I think it's still pretty good. Especially for like a really early NES game. But it's never really been my favorite, and it's possibly because I've never really got very far in it. And I think I might be in the minority, but I actually really kind of dug Donkey Kong 3. 3 a little bit. Alright, come on, let's dock. Docking. Docked. I think it's amazing there's so many good NES games that we can divide and conquer, talking about all the good ones. Yeah, absolutely. 10 levels instead of 4. That's weird. I have to look that up. Yeah, I'll have to check that out if I can find that. Of course, then you can play the Game Boy game, which I need to play through, that has like 100 levels. So, anyway, you should get this game, Vance, and you should review it, because it's really pretty good. I wish I was better at it so we could see more than 2 stages. Shmups are not my forte. But I do have fun with them. It's kind of neat to play a game that is actually good that most people haven't played or haven't really heard of before. So it's a little more lively probably than Monopoly would be, I imagine. But that'll be next week. Yeah. Donkey Kong is a legendary game. It gets bonus points for its place in history. Absolutely, TJ. I need to put some more time into the arcade, what you call it? The arcade, whatever, who releases those games? I got the one on Switch that they released. The actual arcade game, of course. Alright, start descending. Gently. Pull up. Down, down, down. Yes. What? Come on. That was so gentle. Darn it. It's okay, they've got a bunch of other planes there. So much for landing. Alright. Wow, it's 11 o'clock already. It does have different music though, which is nice. Oh, I have to get out of the way. I forgot. I almost forgot about that. These things just come out of nowhere. Oh! Okay, I was supposed to probably stay lower. Alright, I'm not going to fly over to the right because that's how I died last time. Right? I'm going to stay over here. I don't want to get pinned down in those little areas there. This is not very maneuverable in this view. See, I didn't want to fly over there. That was a bad idea. Darn it. I'm never going to get past that opening screen there. You have D2K chips in your Donkey Kong cabin. Switch between the original game and the fan-made hack. Oh, it's a fan-made hack of the arcade game, not the NES game. I don't know why I was defaulting to the NES game. So are they new levels, or are they just like harder versions of the existing levels? I have to check that out. I have such a hard time like running arcade games like the MAMEs. So any opportunity I have to play them like in a legitimate arcade archives, that's what it's called, right? Wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, you're not Alexander. Yeah, this is NES. Welcome. This is NES, and this is an unlicensed game from Comerica. So, you know, they did a bunch of. I'm restarting there. They did a bunch of games, Micro Machines. They did the Quattro Arcade, which I picked up that and should probably play that at some point. So they just did a few different unlicensed ones. Some live streaming of it some months ago. Wait, are you not able to live stream on YouTube right now, DJ? I'll have to check out. I'll go back and see if it's archived. I'll check it out. Hey, Phil Twerpin, how are you? It's better than Afterburner. It's really good. I'm terrible at it, but the gameplay is very smooth, and like it's like a better version of Afterburner and Top Gun. Like, it's very responsive. I have been doing okay on this opening level, but I keep running out of lives like right to the end, so I need to get better at this. And yeah, it looks pretty good, right? The scrolling's really nice. Yeah, I picked it up because it was cheap and I needed to add more games to my cart, my shopping cart online, and because it got good reviews. I saw some reviews online where people were just talking about how it was like a really good, just a really well-programmed game, and somebody said those two words, hidden gem, and I was like, really? Well, let me try it. Like, it looked interesting. So, like, certainly if somebody had said, you know, like, I didn't particularly like Afterburner, at least the NES version, or the or Top Gun. Well, I don't think I streamed Top Gun. I haven't played much of it, but what I remember of Top Gun, I have not thought fondly of it. So I wouldn't have picked it up on that recommendation, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Now, somebody said that it wasn't particularly hard or not a long game, but I like that they have some variety of things here. There's like a boss battle that's coming up soon after I refuel. Never seen an MiG-29 Soviet fighter before. Yeah, no, it's cool. Well, it's nice that I have the actual like cart for this. Like, I have an EverDrive, so sometimes I can stream games that. Come on, you gotta dock. I can stream games that are harder to come by, or that people haven't heard of because they're Famicom games. But this actually came out in the U.S. I may not switch to Outrun after all tonight. I may just keep playing this for a little while and then quit early because I'm pretty tired. I'm still catching up on sleep. I was up too late the other night working. helicopters come out. Again, I don't know how many of these things you have to kill, or if you just have to last a certain amount of time before the boss appears. Oh no, so far that was my best run yet, though. Love Top Gun? I think I forgot that Konami made Top Gun. They made some, you know, Konami has such a great reputation, but they sure did make some stinkers. Or just some very obtuse games. Now, does anybody think that Top Gun 2 is worth picking up if you already have Top Gun? I know it improved on things a little bit. And Top Gun 2 is pretty cheap too, so I wouldn't mind picking that up. So I have to last. There's a little bar going from S to F on your fuel, and it looks like an approximation of the stage's length. Oh, you're right. Okay, I see that now. Thank you. Alright, well, I got a bonus life. So if I can land without crashing, I'll be in good shape for the next stage. Better shape, anyway. Sometimes your ship, your plane drifts a little bit. Is that Joy-Con drift, or is it just because I'm not using a Joy-Con? Okay. Oh, come on. More dogfighting in 2-player versus mode. Huh. Alright, well, I don't know why I crashed at the end just then, but... Oh no, Adam, that's tragic. But I know what you mean about. I thought it was a flight sim too when I picked it up. Oh, again, don't look at the chat. You gotta avoid the bullets and the planes. Oh god. All right, I'm just gonna stay down here until it switches to close combat because I don't want to die. All right. Yeah, I see that meter down at the bottom there. That's there. There it is. So I really just need to survive. I don't have to shoot a certain number of things. I just need to survive. That's fine. I can survive. I love that little shadow there. Can I go down, actually? Can I get closer to the ground? No. Okay, you cannot. That makes sense. Come on, this is not a hard shmup. I should be able to do this. It's so slow, I should be able to do it. This is, dare I say, better than 1942. High bar setting there. I guess you get points for blowing these things up, huh? That's probably the point of it, getting points. I don't like these things that come from the bottom, though. Oh, no. Do it. Keep going. This looks like a boss section. Right? Oh, no, wait. We're back in... That's kind of neat. Did you see that? That transition's awesome. Oh, death. Okay, see if I can get farther, though. Low fuel. Low fuel. That means I have to refuel. This is harder. This section's harder. It's raining! It's raining! What? This is amazing. I don't even know if you can see that very well on your screen, but it was totally raining there for a second. Docking. Okay. We did recently get him into Kerbal Space Program. I don't know what that is. Huh. Like, you don't have bigger problems, your plane's blowing up. That's funny. Alright, this is kind of a cool game. I'm digging this. It's very fast, though. It's totally raining. It's amazing. This is going to be just like the last one, right? Get it? I got it. Oh no, no. Curse you. This is a little less smooth. It's harder to see what's going on here. And there's more like flickering going on. Oh no! Oh no! So close! Darn it. It's pretty cool though. You know, I'm going to try the simulator controls just to see what's... Yeah, it really sucks that there's no continue. But if it's a short game, then I guess they would just do that to add, you know, length to it. I'm going to try simulator controls and see what that's like. Kerbal Space Program is a science, physics-heavy, yet silly space program simulator. You find the coolest games, Adam. Throw your life away for the proletariat. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So how does this control differently? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's not super intuitive. If you hit up, yep, that's simulator. All right. Okay. The controls are reversed. So if I hit down, then I go up, and if I hit up, then I go down. I don't know why that would be better. Why anyone would want that? Because it's not super intuitive. But I guess if you play a lot of simulators, then maybe you would. But it's kind of messing with me a little bit here. It's interesting that they gave that even as an option, though. It's a little bit confusing. Oh. Why did they flip the R in game over? That's a good question. For Russia. Ooh. This is messing me up a little bit, I think. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I like the simulator controls. So I wonder if I could get by without shooting anything, if I just dodged everything. Russia would pronounce game over. Gamia. Okay, dock. Dock with the thing. Dock with the thing. Come on, you need fuel. Love how the Wright brothers decided that pulling back on the throttle would suit the plane up, and that one decision has been plaguing gamers since the first flight sim. It's true. You almost beat Top Gun. That's impressive. I guess I could just dodge everything and not try to shoot stuff. Only got the one life, though. going to switch right back to arcade controls in a minute. In a minute. Alright. Yeah, well, that is weird, isn't it? Why is that reversed? Somebody thought about it, though. They did that on purpose. Nope. 2-player share. What is that? What does that do? You can get through all of top-end levels by just flying up and right for the entire level. Huh. That's good to know. Oh, now I'm all messed up because I'm trying to do the arcade control. I mean, the simulator controls. Actually, you know, in a way, the simulator controls did, now that I think about it, did seem more intuitive, like once I adjusted to them. But this makes more sense that if I hit up, that I actually will go up. So. But you know, you probably get lives if you hit a certain number of points. So that's probably a good incentive for actually shooting things. I would think. Alright. Yeah. Good grief. I think I just find the background in stage 2, the flying section, these flying sections to be really disorienting, just distracting. Hey, Arcade Pilot, how are you doing? Have you played this before? Alright, dock. Dock with the thing. Some fuel. Come on. Got it. Pushing down to ascent always messed me up in Ace Combat, but felt supernatural in TIE Fighter. Presence of gravity was the X factor in that one. Helicopters. Enemy overhead. I feel like enemies all around me, though, really. Boom. I'll see you, Adam. Have a good day. The music sounds funny. Alright, let's try to land without crashing this time. I think I just have to pull up a little bit right at the end. I guess there's sometimes maybe winds that blows you out of alignment there. Go down, up, 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 up. Yes. Rambo. Alright, I'm gonna go after Terror Vulture. Terror Vulture. Terror Vulture, that's hard to say. Now, I should have more than 3 lives. It's not displaying them all, though, of course. Oh no, what? What did I hit? Alright, well, I did have more than 3 lives, so that's good. Oh, that's right. I like this shot. This weapon is good. Having auto fire is really nice. Is that Italy? Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, yikes. Oh, come on. Ugh. This isn't even a hard shmup. I'm just not doing well. Oh man, that was close. Alright, flying back up. One aspect of jet fighter games, 8-bit consoles, and everybody else trying to land. The landings in this not bad. And at least if you die, it still lets you progress to the next area, even if you didn't land successfully. Oh no! Yeah, it's really hard to see what's going on in this stage. You gotta grab the thing. Come on, over here. Grab it. Grab it. Really wish this game had continues though. This game was probably made by people who knew about the problems in Afterburner and Top Gun and decided to fix it. Right. They're like, we're gonna make that game, but we're gonna make it better. I'm gonna stay down here, maybe. I want to make it to the next stage at least. Oh, no, 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 no. Man. No continues. I suppose if I was playing with like the EverDrive, I could do save states or something. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. Those ships don't do well when you graze the ground. Just kind of graze the ground a little bit. Well, these 2 stages are pretty neat. I can't wait to see what's in stage 3, or mission 3, if I ever get that high. Keep moving up that high scoreboard. Now, I don't know what my high scores were before because I reset a few times, just because I was frustrated. or just wanted to, you know, not die right away. Now that stage wasn't so bad when I had this sort of the 3 shots. So I could see this just takes a little bit of adjusting, and then you can probably just power through these sections. Except for that. The MiG game for the PC was very popular. Is there a Commodore 64 version of this? Maybe. Right into the back of that thing. Whoop. This and the F-16 Tomcat were the best jet fighters. Oh, well, when I reset, it did clear the board, I'm pretty sure. And it might be, though, that the cartridge may work differently from an actual NES cartridge. Because I'm pretty sure it cleared the high score. So there should be a boss soon. And there's about 3 bars. Really, I like the transitions between sort of, different areas. Passing through the clouds is pretty neat. Yep, that was silly. Oh, good night. Oh, thank you. Good night. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's 11:30 here as well. Procure the night's alcohol ration. Wow. Alright, we'll give this another couple goes, and then maybe I'll turn in as well. Drinking water, not alcohol, but very, very tired. Alright, no, I'm not gonna let that stand. See, I just reset, so we'll see if it clears that high score board. Oh boy. Do need to get some outrun practice in soon though. I think you can really just remember where these things are coming from if you pay enough attention to it. Or you die and start over again enough times. Dope. Thanks. There's definitely a little bit of slowdown there when all those things started firing at once. No fuel, you don't say. Codemasters wasn't officially licensed. Yeah, from what I recall, I think the way of defeating the lockout chip was by like delivering a small electric voltage to the NES to short circuit it basically, which doesn't sound great. But I don't think that any long-term damage occurred from that. It doesn't seem to be doing anything bad to my AVS, so that's good. I know the Renaissance streamed a lot of Quattro Adventure, the Robin Hood game on there, so he's the reason I picked that game up in the first place. The other nice thing about these Camerica games and the Tengen games is that they just look different from the NES cartridges, which, you know, there was no variation in cartridges, unlike the Famicom cards. So almost any game that looked different from the gray ones were really cool back then. Quattro, is it? It is Quattro games, isn't it? Oh no! Pretty sure your NES security chip is fried. Some people clip it on purpose. I mean, it's kind of one of the reasons why you get that blinking on carts. You put so many old shitty games in it. All those multi-carts, cheap multi-carts on the bootlegs. It's funny, when I was a kid, my mom didn't want me borrowing other people's games. And mostly she just doesn't like us like owing people things, or she didn't want, you know, me to be responsible for somebody else's property. But it turns out that borrowing other people's games is also like how you mess up your NES, because it gets dirty. All right, land. No, land, and then no, that was bad landing. Totally botched that one. Well, thanks for bearing with me for the same 2 levels over and over and over again. It would be nice to actually get past mission 2 at some point. Something in my eye I can't see very well. Huh. That's okay. Go down to close combat soon. Alright, just try to get through this. You can do it. This is not a hard shmup. That was close. And stuff comes down over here. Nope, I'm wrong. X. The controls in this section are not as good. He sort of drifts a little bit. How do I get power-ups and lives and things? So those would be great. I would love those. Oh, crap. I couldn't borrow friends' NES games. So no, officially, I did borrow some games later on. She got a little bit more lenient later on. So I borrowed like Castlevania 3 at one point. I remember having that over Thanksgiving, and then I ended up buying my friend's cartridge. But early on, I would borrow games in secret. I would just borrow games, but I would have to, like, the NES was set up in the living room, so any game that I was playing, she could see what I was playing, and she would know if I owned it or not. So I would have to get up. I got up. I remember I had Wizards and Warriors, and I would get up before she did. So I'd be playing at like 6 in the morning or something, and that game was so inscrutable to me when I was a kid, and I couldn't play it for very long, so I just never got very far in the game. But yeah, I would borrow games occasionally, and I would have to like be secretive about it. But later on, it got a little bit better. I borrowed some games then, but yeah, and I'd never loaned games out, I don't think. So yeah, so I did not have access to a lot of NES games when I was growing up, just the ones that I got for birthdays and things, and Christmas, which is why I went to college and I went completely overboard in just picking up tons of games. Once I had a job and I lived near Funkoland in New York, I went there all the time. There's one in the Manhattan Mall, and we would do outings to Funkoland all the time. And that's how I got a lot of carts. And then eBay came along, and I started finding games on eBay. But yeah, I could have played a lot more games as a kid if I'd been able to borrow them. But you know, we bought some used games occasionally. Of course, those were probably dirty, and I just put them in the system and didn't think about it. Although we did have a cleaning kit, so... Oh. Did I get interested in PlayStation games? No, so let's see. I had an NES, and I still had my NES when I was in college. I did not have a Super NES, although at one point I got a Super NES for my mom, and so that was at our house. But I didn't get to play it that often. And I never got into PlayStation. I played a little bit of PlayStation in college. A friend of mine had Symphony of the Night, so I played a little bit of that. But I never bought the system. I just wasn't like into it. And I would go to Funkoland. They'd be like, "Oh, we should get PlayStation games." I'm like, "Yeah, I just want these retro games." And they'd make fun of me. And like, you know, I was buying things like DuckTales 2 for $16, or even $11. So, you know. So I skipped every generation up until I think the N64. Then a friend got me an N64, and so that was the next console generation I went to. And I didn't play a lot of it. I wasn't very good at the games. There were way too many buttons and the 3D thing. And so it was a tough transition for me from NES to N64. So I still have my N64. It's a Pikachu edition. but I didn't play it that much. And then I skipped. I didn't do GameCube or anything. I didn't get another game system until I got the Wii. Like, these are just, you know, things that I own. I got the Wii, and again, that was a gift. A bunch of my friends went in on it for me. And I did play a lot of the Wii, actually. And then I started slowly getting into stuff. Like, 'cause my wife had a GameCube, and she had PlayStation 2. So I started playing some of those games. And I had a lot of Game Boy games. I had Game Boy, all the Game Boy iterations. But I just never really did progress much from NES until recently. And even so, I have all these newer systems, and I don't play them that often. I play the Switch a lot, but a lot of retro stuff on there. Never really... I played some PC games, I guess, when I was in high school and college. Oops. But I never had a very powerful PC, so... We're still playing NES games, so it's something good for a pastime. Absolutely. You own 3 consoles, an N64, a Dreamcast, and a Switch. Wait, you don't have an NES? Alright, I have to concentrate on this, actually. I'm not sure why he's drifting that way. Alright, start descending. Descend slowly. And then pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Don't blow up. Yes. Still buying NES games too. Yes, obviously. Still buying Game Boy games. But yeah, so lately I've been getting even more into more things like Super NES with the Super NES Classic, and then I've started playing Genesis for the first time. So, you know, expanding a little bit beyond NES, but this is where my heart is. It's nice to connect with people who feel the same way and are still playing NES games. Right, this is the weapon I definitely want. No! No, I lost the weapon that I definitely want. Darn it. Yikes. Oh, darn it. I knew that was going to hit me. Have I ever put up a photo of my collection? I might have at some point. I think I did a long time ago when I didn't have, I just had like wire shelves for them. And I still don't really have a good way to display them. I have them just in like little cabinets. That I did really poorly here. It's just like, I mean, I can post a picture, but it's lots of cabinets of NES games. And they're not even all alphabetical anymore because I got games since then and just kind of added them at the end. I'd love to have like a nice bookshelves for them all. You mooch off of others who own the console. Yeah, I mean, I have like the DS's, like every DS, Game Boy Color, GBA, GBSP. We have pretty much every NES console. My wife has her own N64. She had a Super NES. She had an NES. She has a PlayStation. She has a Genesis. She has a Game Gear, I think. So yeah, let's see. I think it cleared my scores, right? Let's see. Oh no, maybe it's... Or is that the last score from before? I think it did clear my scores before. What else? Yeah, I mean, we pretty much have everything. The NES Classic Edition, yeah. So you decided not to mod it? I mean, those 30 games are pretty solid as it is, but... Yeah, the Switch Online is pretty cool. Alright, I think I'll do, like, maybe another go or two, and then I gotta go to bed, I think. I'm pretty tired. My eyes are tired. Like, I have an SNES, but I don't have that many games for it. I had like Yoshi's Island and Super Mario RPG and Super Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World and Kirby's Dream Land 3. And I've actually been picking up more N64 games because there's not really a good way to emulate those, like, or at least I think the emulation in it is a little spottier. So I've just been buying N64 carts, and the library isn't so exhaustive that, you know, there's as many amazing N64 games, and they're still not too expensive for most of them. So I've been buying a bunch of those. I think there's only one more that I really want to pick up, and it's Mischief Makers, which I think I'll like. But I haven't played most of those ones that I've been picking up. I was just thinking I would stream them at some point. Which is probably not a good way to add things to my collection. It's just like, oh, I've got all these games to play. Let me buy some more for these potential streams I'll have in the future. I thought about getting an N64 EverDrive, but the only system I'm really excited about collecting for is NES and to some extent Game Boy. I've been getting more into Game Boy games. I'm doing really badly here. And more DS, and I'm trying to collect all the Wii U games that I want to play in the future, and some Wii games as well. So I've been collecting some of those. I guess I've been buying a lot of Switch games, like in physical form, when they're available. Can't mod NES Classic. I review every game as they originally packaged. You can't mod it, or you won't mod it. I mean, it's fine. You don't have, you know, it's cool. I added games to mine, but I kept the original 30 on there as well. And I actually don't use it because I have the AVS, and there's a little bit of lag on the Classic, plus the audio lag, so I actually don't find it to be a good substitute for playing on the AVS or on the original system, which I still have I still have a CRT downstairs and a bunch of consoles that I can plug into that and stream from. So when I first started streaming, I was streaming off of Composite, and I actually kind of missed that a little bit, but I got the AVS because I needed to be able to be in the living room playing and streaming, because my son's upstairs, and if I'm in the basement, I can't hear him, and that was when he was younger. But now I'm not going to go back to playing on Composite, probably, at least streaming on Composite for these consoles anyway. Yeah, the lag on the NES Classic was a little bit better, I think, than the Retron 5, but I think I play enough NES games that I could tell the difference, and it was not great. And on top of that, the NES Classic controllers are really not good compared to like an original NES controller. The D-pad is defective. Yeah. Oh, you got Gris? I wish I'd picked that up. I've had to, oh jeez. I've had to sort of prioritize the types of games that I want to collect the physical copies of, because I know I want to play Gris, but I tend to mostly collect the platformers or some of the sort of the puzzle games that I think I'm going to want to revisit. And the games that I really want to play, because then I also figure if I decide that I didn't really like the game or I want to recoup some of the money, I can sell it at cost and it'll be fine. Gris is a really good platform. I should have picked it up. Yeah. I mean, I got Messenger physical, even though I already beat it. I still need to play the DLC for that. And I picked up the Bloodstained physical cartridge. For some reason, the beginning of this song makes me think of Ghostbusters. It feels like it's trying to do the Ghostbusters theme. The controls are ever so slightly sluggish in this. Not a good. Oh no. Not a good overhead shmup, I think. It's a freaking homing missile. Yikes. No! Oh. Can still get a digital copy. Yes, I will pick that up digitally. But like you said, some of them I want physical copies of. So if I play and really like it, I won't be able to get a physical copy of it. And that's a really tricky thing. I've been buying a lot more games because they're only available for a limited time in physical form. And so I'm kind of hedging my bets and just deciding to pick them up. But yeah, I need to play Gris. Maybe when it's on sale. There are a couple games I saw on sale that I might pick up, like Minute and Roboto Gato. Those are both on sale, and I thought about picking them up. They're like half off. Usually I won't pick up a game unless it's at least half off. And I just got Downwell because that was like $1.50 or something like that. And that game looks cool. The other thing is I won't necessarily buy a physical cartridge if the digital copy is like significantly cheaper than the cartridge. So there've been some games. So let's say a game is $20 on the Switch, like digitally. If the cartridge is $35, I'm like, okay, that seems reasonable to me. Even some of the games that are like $15 on Switch, like, okay, I can still justify it. But something like Downwell, which I think they were going to make, I think they have made or were going to make a physical copy, the game's like $4 and the cartridge is still like $35. I'm like, I don't think so. And maybe it depends on like how long the game is as well. So I've got weird rules, I guess, that I have to decide like whether I'm gonna buy a game physically or not. And you know, and of course there's the NES cartridges, like you saw with Deadpool tonight. It's just like, okay, well, I want to get that physical because I like having the cartridges for the most part. Some games you can buy just the ROM, and I've done that in some cases if it's not a platformer or something that I think I'm really gonna love. As much as I love homebrew games, I can't buy every single one, at least physically. But yeah, I should play Gris. I'm waiting for my copy of Celeste to arrive. And I think if they release Ori and the Blind Forest on physical format, like on the Switch or something, I'll probably buy that too. Still have to play through the game, but I ordered River City Girls. Although I discovered afterwards that it wasn't a limited release. I could have ordered it at any time from PlayAsia. So now I feel silly. But Wish you got a physical copy of that. Celeste, you mean? The DLC's so hard. Well, they were waiting, so it was really nice because they waited to release the cartridge. The reason I'm still waiting for it is because they waited to release the cartridge until after the DLC was out because they wanted it to be complete. So, that's pretty neat. Oh, wait, I'm landing, right? Oh, I was like, I thought I was in mission 2 already. I was going to start firing. Okay. Land, land, land. Don't blow up. So as far as I can tell, you're supposed to get as far down as you can, but not too far, and then start pulling up. Because if you're actually touching the ground when you pull up, you won't lift off again. And if you don't do that, then you'll explode. What's more fun, River City Girls or River City Ransom? That's a really good question. I still actually need to finish River City Ransom, which is pretty shameful to admit. I'll see if I can tackle that before River City Girls arrives, though. I think I might just avoid these guys instead of trying to shoot them. Well, it says this is it to start shooting them. Okay. Alright, let's do it. That was pretty bad. I was trying to switch to this weapon, in fact. And that's when I lost it. Oh, come on. I'm doing really badly in this stage. Ugh. Why? Guess there's a nice generous invincibility frame, and then I'm dead. Bummer. Alright, well, you know what? I kind of want to keep playing, but it's midnight, and I am definitely tired, so I think I'm going to sign off, guys. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun, actually. I would love to get to Mission 3 sometime. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this stage. But, yeah, I'm happy with my purchase. I will play some more of this game. I definitely recommend it if you enjoyed what you saw. And, alright, so next, let's see what's going on. I've got a ton of writing to do, but I might try to stream Untitled Goose Game Friday night or Saturday, sometime during the day, Saturday maybe, because it seems like it might be something I can do with my son. There won't be a camera on, but he's pretty entertaining just on the microphone. I think he'll get a kick out of that game. And so if I can do that, then I will. If not, I probably won't stream again until next Wednesday, and I'll be doing Monopoly. So, maybe I'll see you then. And thanks again. This was a lot of fun. And thanks again for bearing with me while I try to buy Deadpool. Looks like I got the cartridge, so when it arrives, I will probably stream that. I think I've seen Game Beaters, Dan B, played a little bit of one of the betas, and it just looked phenomenal already. And I know that a lot more work has gone into it since then, so I'm excited to play it. And all right, so good night, folks. Have a good day and a good evening wherever you are. And I will catch you later. Take care. Bye-bye.